What is up, guys? Welcome to another day, another episode of Humans Abroad. So I gotta make this quick actually because see this baby right here? This baby needs to be renewed. I'm not gonna throw this away, definitely no, because I've got all my memories in here. I can't believe it's been 10 years, guys. It's been 10 years since I've had this little baby right here. My baby, my passport is expiring soon, so I have to go renew it. So I have to go get my passport pictures taken. I gotta go print out that form and fill it out, and then I got to wake up at like 5 in the morning and get on that line downtown at the passport office and get my passport renewed ASAP. It's gonna be a little annoying, but it's definitely worth it. So anyways, I'm gonna talk to you guys about this little baby right here. If you've never gotten a passport before, I don't know what you're waiting for. If you've never traveled outside the US before, I don't know what you're waiting for. If you've never traveled outside the US and that is something you are looking to do, but you're a little scared, you're not sure, you need places to go to get your feet wet. And so I have a little list for you of places I recommend for you to go if you have never traveled outside the US, but that's something that you want to get into. So for me and for people who are seasoned travelers, this is going to be pretty obvious. So the first place on my list is Canada. So I was in Canada earlier this year. I went to Toronto. Last time I had been to Canada was when I was probably 10 years old. We drove there through the border. So this time I flew there, and as soon as I got out of the airport, like unexpectedly, like I just felt this like foreign vibe, and I was like, whoa, man, this is just Canada. It's just like an hour away, and I feel this like whole other vibe. It's so cool. It's like all the announcements were in French and English, and it just got like a different vibe to it, which is really, really cool. Like, I did a vlog when I was there. It's a really crappy vlog because it was like one of my first times vlogging. But anyways, I did mention in that vlog that you know, you get this feel of like the UK a little bit. You get this feel of America a little bit. You get this whole French European vibe too. And you get an Indian vibe too because there's a whole bunch of us out there. And it's just really cool. It's really different. It's very vibrant. I really liked it. I do not suggest you go in January though because it was so cold. Like my fingers felt like they were gonna fall off, and I had like gloves on. I had like 10 layers on. It was so cold. Definitely check out Canada in the summertime. Toronto is a great city. Vancouver here is a really, really nice city. That's actually on my bucket list, and I do plan on going. There's like islands off of Vancouver. I've done my research. There's a place called Banff, which is on the west side too. It's supposed to be gorgeous. Montreal is on my list as well. Quebec. Yeah, there's so many beautiful places in Canada, and it's definitely worth exploring. You definitely do feel like you are in a foreign country, and it's still familiar enough that you don't feel lost. My first recommendation. My second recommendation is the first place that I went when I got this 10 years ago. So when I got my passport 10 years ago, the reason that I had to get this renewed was because I had been planning a trip to go to the UK, which is my suggestion number 2. So the UK was the first place I kind of went as an adult, kind of on my own. I mean, I had peeps there I was gonna go meet up with, but like it was my first time actually flying there on my own. So I considered it my first big adult trip. So that's where I went. And it's definitely a great place to go if you have never traveled abroad. It's England, so they speak English, so you're good there. And it's foreign enough that, you know, you're traveling across a pond and you're not in North America. What's really cool is, like, you know, you see all those little buggies. They're the cabs over there, but like for us, those little buggies, I'll try to insert a picture.
Unit heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported southbound on Highway 99.
Can you give me more info on that call? Just clearing another call. I'm headed over there.
They're like the UK cab things, which makes it feel like you're back in time. England is a very, you know, like, what do you call it? It's like a very, you feel like when you go to England, you basically feel like you're going back in time. I mean, if you want to go to London, but like, you really have to go to the British countryside to actually feel, oh my God, I love the British countryside. Like, you really, really feel like that old classic Nick at Night type of vibe. Or, I don't know, I forgot, they have like their own version of Nick at Night, like these old school shows. I actually really got into like the UK programming there. I forgot, it was called Gold TV. It's like their version of Nick at Night, like the old school classic TV shows, but they're British. And like most of them are like in the countryside. And it's just like really, really cute. When you go to the countryside, you're like, wow, this is exactly what it's like on those TV shows. But like England's really cool. You know, they speak English, but like, you know, they drive on the opposite side of the road. There are certain phrases that you probably should brush up on and study up on, because there's similar words that can have completely different meanings. So just you know, you got to make sure you understand that, because I can't remember, but I remember there's like some certain terms that we say over here that can be really offensive over there, or, you know, vice versa. Just study up like your British lingo, and then you should be good to go. That's definitely a great place to go if you've never traveled outside the US. Third place on my list that I think that you should go to if you've never traveled abroad would be the Netherlands. So whenever I go to the Netherlands, I hear them speak English more than I hear them speak Dutch. There's a lot of Turkish people there too. They speak English very, very well over there. It's easy to navigate. Like if you go to Amsterdam, it's very, very easy to navigate. It's a beautiful, beautiful city too. I do recommend you checking out the villages in the Netherlands. Like, I might be mispronouncing it, but I think it's called Giethoorn. That is a small little village in the Netherlands that has no roads. It's actually all like on water. Really, really cute. I did a blog post on it. Maybe I'll link it below. Yeah, I'll link it below. But yeah, I think that the Netherlands is a perfect place for you to go if you've never traveled outside the US. That being said, like, you can pretty much go anywhere in Europe. There's some countries, do your research, there's some countries that are probably a little bit more easier. They speak English a little bit more frequent than other places, especially like in Western Europe. But yeah, if you do want to go to Europe and you're trying to think of a place to go, I definitely recommend the Netherlands. Or, you know, you could just go to Cancun, where there's more Americans than Mexicans. And, you know, you'll fit home, you'll get that beautiful beach. As cliche as Cancun is, the beach is absolutely stunning. I definitely recommend going a little bit more south to like Tulum or Playa del Carmen, just because I don't like seeing that many Americans when I travel somewhere foreign. But, you know, definitely like Mexico, the Caribbean, those are great places to go too. So yeah, that is my short and to the point list of places you should go. Australia should be on that list too. But I haven't been yet. It's on my bucket list. My girl is out there, so I need to go see her. But I'm just going to mention it because it's English speaking. Do your research, because I haven't been there yet, so I can't really tell you. But I got to head out, and I got to go take my pictures for my passport thing. And I got to go do that on Friday. Today's Wednesday. So that is what I've got for you today, and I hope you guys are having a great week. And I'll see you on the next one.